Turn it up, clocking out, driving home, or just turning on. We got the remedy for the daily grind, Monday through Friday. 3:30 to 5:30 EST. Get ready for the shift. It's the Taz effect. It's the Taz effect. Changing up your view, bringing news, history, and commentary to you. 2 hours of power, 5 days a week. It's the real talk and the truth that you seek. Yeah.
Tune your dial, clear your head. Listen up to what's being said.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kick it off on Mutual Aid Monday. We're giving back. Helping the community, you're staying on track. And Tuesday rolls around and the studio gets blessed. Let's talk about it Tuesday with the smoking hot mess.
From the middle of the week, we're leveling up your brain. Prison Wednesday is here to break the mundane.
Surprising guests who enhance the whole world. Watch the knowledge and the stories get unfurled. It's the Taz effect, changing up your view, bringing news, history, and commentary to you. 2 hours of power, 5 days a week. It's the real talk and the truth that you see. Now Thursday hits and the lines open wide. No placeholders here, nowhere to hide. Think about it Thursday, yeah, the mic is all yours. Call in, chat live, just open up the door. And just like that, the weekend's inside. We're wrapping up the weekend, we're doing it right. Fun News Friday is the ultimate news party. Coasting you into the weekend, feeling good and hearty. 3:30 to 5:30, make it your daily check. Lock it in, turn it up. You just
Hey. Sorry about that. It's technical difficulties Thursday. Anywho, thank you for joining me here for the Taz Effect. Daily news in a way you didn't know you could use. I'm not going to go through the regular opening because I have no access to the radio side of things. I do not know what's going on. It is what it is. So let's just get it popping. Let's jump head first into this. That's the best picture. Look at the moonwalker and the airborne Congress. Yeah, glad y'all like it. Hey. Before we get into the news, I need to address the elephant in the room. And I need y'all to hear me. And I need you to hear me clearly. I know what I said earlier today, but I'm going to retract some things. The fact that people feel the need to have outside conversations to deal with their feelings when I was the one that was disrespected publicly while people were asking to be privately corrected. While people are still fighting against the fact that I was disrespected, but to find out that y'all were having conversations like something happened to you, I don't need lip service. I need actual action before I decide I'm going to have a conversation with a plethora of people. Because I paid attention to who has direct contact with me and didn't say shit. Who is now engaged in all these side conversations. Y'all weren't disrespected. Y'all weren't targeted. You did some fuck shit. You got called out for your fuck shit. And now you want people to capitulate to you that you need to have these side fucking conversations? And you want to run back to Thomas and be like, well, I'm having this conversation and I'm having it. Who gives a rat's fucking ass? I was the one disrespected over and over and over again. I didn't just say it on the Sound of Coffee. I said it on the Taz Effect also. And y'all skipped right over it. So now you're sitting here coddling and capitulating to one another? Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. You gon' get fucked up on the water. I didn't say you did anything, Jay Thomas. I want y'all to know you have let me know unequivocally where I stand with y'all. So certain folks, when you get ignored from here on out, I don't want to hear a damn thing because I didn't hear nothing now. Y'all out here having sidebar conversations like you were the victim. Y'all out here if anybody else you, oh, I don't fuck with you. You better tell them the truth. You're full of shit, you bitch. You full of shit, you bitch. I understand. And Jay Thomas, you ain't got to explain yourself, sis. I know who you rock with and I know who you stand behind. I'm not upset with you at all. And if it came across that way, I do sincerely apologize. But y'all really out here having sidebar conversations. Y'all really out here in the Discord saying, well, if I did something wrong, you should have DM'd me singularly. But you didn't do that. If y'all don't, hey, how you doing, baby? And you know what, Wakanda, I know you will appreciate what I got going on in the background because y'all pissed me off. And I was like, I'm gonna bring some comfort to myself. And we know I love a good snack, aka a good meal. All right, because there's really no differentiating a meal and a snack from me. But whatever. Okay, do what makes you happy. So I got some spicy cabbage going in the crock pot. Okay, I got some red potatoes marinating and some jerk seasoning mix, my own jerk seasoning mix, because I'm a roast those. Okay. And I'm about to make some chili, deboned, skinned chicken thighs for dinner. Y'all heard me? And a chocolate fudge cake for dessert. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, we gon' we gon' Now, don't forget that I made Tex-Mex chicken and rice the other night. We still got a little bit of that left too. And because we still boycotting, I did make Chinese food at home. You know what, Jay? We're gonna do the Taz happy food dance. Now, before we get into the news and the business of the day, in July, we did a little night thing. Now, I didn't say it had to be ladies only. It just happened it was ladies only. Let me say again, this is not a ladies only thing. But I was thinking maybe once a month we could come together, have a little Zoom thing. We get together in our jammies, we get our snacks, whether we chit chat or we watch a movie together. Now, there is a new, y'all know the Why Did I Get Married series. There is a new version of that coming out. We can get together and we can watch the movie together, or we can get together and make treats and snacks and whatever. Y'all let me know if y'all down with that, if that's what you want, and we can do that. Okay? See? Okay? Let me know. let me know. And we'll work that out. And again, if you're in the Discord, y'all know I'll drop the link in the Discord and we'll go from there. And before you go, why don't you go live in the Discord? Because when I looked into going live in the Discord, that cost. And I don't want to charge people just for us to kick it. You catch what I'm saying? I don't want to charge people to just hang out with me. And I know there are people that will say, "Oh, that's stupid. You're leaving money on the floor." We're building community here. Okay? We building, and it don't cost to be in community with me. Okay? Okay, Panthy. Let's do it. All right. So yeah. You see, you now realize it. Yes, I did mention blueberry Pop Tarts. They are very delicious and delectable. Okay. Now I understand everybody got their favorite Pop Tarts. I get that. I understand that. I respect that a little bit. I just feel like you're missing out. Now, also, Pillsbury. Yes, Pillsbury has its own like variety of toaster strudels. If you get the Boston cream version, you can have Boston cream donuts at the house every day. It comes in a little box, it looks like toaster strudel, but it says Pillsbury. Go get it. And if you have an air fryer, do it in the air fryer. Take your little chocolate pack, because they have individual chocolate packets. Put it in a little hot water, let it melt up, drizzle it over it. And if you have some caramel, do the opposite. Like if you drizzle one way, do the opposite drizzle of the caramel. Thank me later. I'm telling you. No, Tiny, that's my problem. I still won't. And even when people cross me, there are people right now in all of the chats that can tell you that we didn't start off on the best of terms. But now we good friends. Like we chit chat on the phone. So I am who I am. Okay? I make no apologies about it. I do look at the world as an ocean of friend-shaped people. I do. I take ownership of that. And I take it on the chin when I get hurt. This is why I ask people to respect when I need a little bit of space. That's why this morning I asked for 30 days from somebody. I'm not closing the door on anyone. I believe that everybody has the capability of growing and understanding where they went wrong, because, hey, sometimes it's taken me 30 days to realize that I've messed up. So, Wakanda, some toaster strudels be doing. And you know what? I have a toaster strudel recipe of my own. I might, you know what? I might pull that out and walk y'all through that one day. You're right, Jay Thomas. You can't spell community without unity. Hey. Also, for those, tomorrow is Friday. Y'all know that I host the Commute, the all music channel. Guess what? Y'all talked him up. My oldest son, the grand poobah of stalking me. And he verified that he still has. He mad because evidently my location didn't update to him over the past couple days. I ain't left the house over the past couple days. But he's going to join me tomorrow for the Commute. So if you got the GCPR app, if you follow me on the TikTok, you can ask him questions. I would hope y'all wouldn't. But it is what it is. So yeah. The bacon, cheese, and egg ones are good too. Yeah. Now I like beef bacon, and I wish more y'all would get on the beef bacon train. If you like a good, thick, hearty piece of bacon, beef bacon is where it's at, baby. Beef bacon is where it's at. Okay? And if you like, if you're a potato soup girly or guy or non-binary person, add beef bacon to it. And get yourself some white pepper. Get yourself some white pepper. When you start making your stews and your soups and stuff, use white pepper and orange salt. Thank me later. Use white pepper and orange. Thank me later. They are a thing. Thank me later. Mm-hmm. Oh, if you love bacon, you will definitely fall in love with beef bacon. Especially if you like crisp bacon. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, when as things start to simmer down weather-wise up here, oh, I got some step-by-step recipes for y'all. Cause baby, we're gonna get into a whole lot of egg rolls, dessert egg rolls, dinner egg rolls, you name it. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Oh yeah, beef bacon is now. I don't know about beef bacon because I wasn't really a fan of turkey bacon, but I thought that was the only option that I had because my body does not do well breaking down pork. I get sick, so I cut it out a long time ago. I went to there was a where I used to live. There was an international market, and they used to have cooking classes. I didn't know they had cooking classes, and I was in there, and one of the instructors was there and was like, "Hey, there's this option. You don't have to have this." And I was like, "What?" And when I saw the cut and the thickness of the beef, baby, I was hooked. I Now, if you like carrots and you like salads, Miss Tabitha, y'all know that's your business, Miss Tabitha, right? She has a carrot bacon recipe. If you follow that recipe and then chop it up and sprinkle it over your salads, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I'm also going to teach y'all how to make bacon jam. Because if you like a good burger, especially if you like a good burger over the cold months where you can't really get out to the grill, but you want that decadence and you want you. So, yeah. Oh, Miss Lyles, I have a taco egg roll recipe. You're gonna like that. But we got to, because you know where I live. We got to wait till the temperature comes down because I can't sustain all that heat in the kitchen because y'all, I do have asthma. So yeah. You can spice up the white pepper, but when it comes to potatoes, if you're cooking potatoes and you use specifically a combination of white pepper and orange salt, baby. Oh, and just so y'all know, this winter we're gonna infuse some butter, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to make the cinnamon sugar butter, and we're gonna do some herbal butters. Okay. We gonna do this. Y'all on board? Y'all, we gonna do this, okay? We gonna save money because we gonna have it at the house. You know how before people be like, oh, we got it at the, we really gonna have it at the house, okay? Y'all with me? Y'all ready to have it at the house? Because I'm ready to have it at the house. I'm fully moved in. We gonna have it at the house. Y'all ready to have it at the house? I know they talking about, quiet on the creek. Nah, we want to have it at the house. I don't care what you're doing on the creek. Okay, we gonna have it at the house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I learned that my body not breaking down pork was an allergy to pork. My parents didn't know it at the time. I got so many allergies that I can't. Before you go, oh, it's negligence on your parents. It wasn't. My parents were doing the best that they could. Sometimes my reactions were delayed because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't always eat stuff that they put in front of me. I always had a sibling or a cousin that if I slid it off, like they would eat it. I also mastered how to put it in a napkin or a tissue and throw it away. So there. But yeah. We about to get into all of this. Just like I'm gonna teach y'all how to make apple pie cinnamon rolls. We yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, Wakanda. Oh my goodness. I got a mosquito bite. Listen. It goes down over here. It goes down. Yeah, food allergies, Samantha, baby, listen, but you can substitute can you have hazelnuts, Samantha? Some people can, some people can't when they find out that they have an allergy to peanuts. Brunswick stew. You know what, Miss Lyles? Because you know my rule. I told y'all I don't make hot things in the summer and I don't make cold things in the winter, which means like I don't do like chicken salad, tuna salad in the winter because I'm. But I do. Yeah. Oh, apple pie, cinnamon rolls, baby, they are delicious. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. And we gonna learn how to do a chicken and waffles, think McGriddles, okay, but a chicken and waffles breakfast sandwich at home. Okay, we gonna do all the things. We gonna get it together. Y'all understand me? Because the way this administration is doing our pockets, we gonna have McDonald's money, the Chili's money, Wendy's money, Cheesecake Factory money. Oh, and remember when I did the chicken Alfredo lasagna? I got a recipe for it's from Vietnam and Korea. A red velvet block cake. We're gonna do that. We got we gonna do that. We're gonna learn how to make pretzels also. Okay. Samantha, I have eczema also. And we know I love a good Reese cup. Okay. You gonna love the series because there's a few things if you do it yourself that won't cause you to have a flare up. Hey, Nana J. Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty much allergic to the planet. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn this light off. Whew. So, all right, we done got through this. Let me. Oh, you know, Wakanda, you reminded me of something. We're also going to go over my apple caramel swirl cheesecake. Cause that's what my as Ophelia, aka Mama Ta, says, my baby child. That's what he asked me to make him every year for his birthday. And he and his wife, fun fact, are just a couple days apart. But and for the coffee drinkers, we're going to learn how to make coffee syrups at home. Yeah, we gonna do all of that. Yeah. The Taz effect over the winter time, we saving all the money. You hear me? Yep. We saving all the money. We're doing all that. I'm gonna teach y'all my mama's she used to call it Christmas casserole. If you're a meal prepper, you can square it off, portion it off, freeze part of it or whatever. Yep. Oh, really? Oh, I got a good mudslide cake recipe. Oh, I know so many. Oh, Miss Lyles, we gonna be besties because I know so many cheesecake recipes. I befriended somebody who was like the head chef of one of the cheesecake factories. Like they were on the bakery side of it, baby. Don't snitch on me, and I'll teach y'all what they taught me. Mm-hmm. We gonna get it in. Like I said, we gonna have it. We gonna have it at home. Okay, Jay Thomas, shoot me a message. I will do a cookbook. I don't know. I like sharing with y'all in real time, but I will write a cookbook. I will write it down. I like. I didn't get a mixer yet, but I will have a mixer soon, and we will do the ice cream before the season is over, because I know people are like, oh, they got the fancy machines where you can just put this into the fancy. Everybody don't have a couple $100 to buy these fancy machines. Okay, and I'm gonna show y'all how we made ice cream, how I was growing up, how my grandma taught me, how my auntie still makes ice cream, and a lady at my church, y'all know my little Ace Boon Coon at the church. She was like, yeah, she make ice cream that way too. Now I asked her, she said she don't want to be on camera, but this not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, she has a recipe for if you like fruit in your ice cream, how to do that. So she don't write it down, and we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna get it. I am sharing this stuff with you, honey. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we gonna do that. I moved to Oregon. They have berry here. They call berry and berry. It's a crossbreed. You know what, Wakandan? When I blackberry and raspberry, when I was in Kentucky, there was a dairy bar. And I know everybody doesn't have dairy bars where they are. They had that also, and I loved that. But I also like to hang out at the dairy bar, and they usually had dairy bars that were like attached to like the dog parks, so it was cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a mixer. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, if I sell a few more books, I could probably get it quicker. Get your girl's book. Uh, but we're gonna get it done. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I know this is supposed to be a news show, but I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna chit chat with y'all like this gossip, okay? Oh, my book. Wakanda. Oh, my bad, sis. I didn't tell you. I'm sorry. Um, I I'm still working, and I will get the history book out. It's going to be 2 different volumes. But I have a journaling book, an anti-racism journaling book that's out. In this journaling book, there is a glossary of terms, and there are Black history factoids in there. But they're like journal prompts and things like that to help people out. So yeah, what's poppin', twin? So you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's chit chat like we gossiping. So remember when Thomas was talking on the Sound of Coffee about Bernie Moreno's daughter, Emily, who was married to the dude that is a politician, right? And he's GOP. And we found out that Miller, that's the politician's name, was whooping up on Emily, right? And even messed up their daughter. And then Moreno looked at social media, like I told y'all they do. It was like, oh, I should release a statement and say this. So he went live over on the Twitter. And while he was live over on the Twitter, he posted basically CSAM of his daughter. When called out about posting essentially CSAM on his daughter, he's like, well, you couldn't see her private parts. She was naked. Like, if I post a naked picture of me, that means you see the private areas. Oh, on Amazon, Wakandan, or you can, it's in the link in my bio. So he was like, but this is part of an investigation, blah, blah, blah. Why is your daughter's naked body under investigation? But I digress. Okay. Then those of y'all that are in the literature series with me, when we were going through Not My Type by E. Jean Carroll, you know that Miller's ex-girlfriend was like, look, this motherfucker was stressing me out so bad. We didn't even live together, and I was having panic attacks waking up. And then we go back and we found out in high school there was a girl that Miller liked, and she was like, I don't like you. And he pushed her down the steps. Okay. But back to Bernie Moreno's daughter, right? So Moreno finally, he looks at the public sentiment, everything that's going on online. So he's like, let me put out a statement. Oh, he's not fit for office. He's a dirty mofo, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Too little, too late, whatever. You had more smoke for Dr. Anthony Fauci than you had for this man. Then comes bitch ass. I don't want to come out the closet, but me and my wife still like to go to these conversion camps, knowing that they do more damage than good. And I know I'm a gay man, and I know she a lesbian woman. Mike Johnson said that when it comes to GOP, Ohio House of Representative Max Miller, it's, and I quote, none of my business. Where those family values? Where's that Christianity? Because as a card-carrying Christian, okay, that's not how that's supposed to go. Like, there's an order of operations when a fellow Christian messes up. It's outlined in the Bible. If you don't think that it is, go look. You can even Google. Hey, Google, how are Christians supposed to There's an order of operations in how you're supposed to handle things. Sweeping it under the rug is not one of them. Making excuses is not one of them. No. Sabrina, it wouldn't be it would be over Zoom. So, Mr. I'm an evangelical. I love God. You don't love God. What's wrong with you? If Mitt Johnson is like, and before y'all go, why did you bring Mary into this? Because Mary is some Trumpers. But he's like, it's none of my bit. What you mean? What? Absolutely. Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all know I talk about my daddy, aka Pastor Pops. Let me explain something to you. If Pastor Pops was to look and go, a woman in my church getting her ass whooped ain't my problem. You know how quick I would show it to my daddy's church, like, don't you know that I've been looking for ya? Come over here, come catch this mink. What? The party of family values, the party of traditional values, the party of we're good Christians. We study to show ourselves approved unto the profit margin. I wish I could. That's none of my business. What? White women. Let me bring something to the forefront, because y'all keep thinking that I'm being facetious when I say this. They are trying to roll things back to the point where it will be legal, where they could take you to a cobblestone street, which still exists, or the courthouse steps and whoop your ass, and it be legal. I need y'all to look at the antiquated laws that were immediately, there are laws that were immediately removed from the books. Nobody had to remind people that, hey, these laws were on the books. And I want you to look at the antiquated laws and why they are not moving to move them off. If you live in a city that still has cobblestone streets, even if it's just in the historic district, be wary, because I want you to think about this. The reason why they're keeping them and they have not rolled back those laws is because it was illegal to spit on those streets. Hello. Also, there are a lot of antiquated laws that have nothing to do with us melanated folks. Because I need y'all to realize when these laws were written and how they were written, before you're like, well, any man could do that. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I need y'all to really, I told y'all before, go to Five Below, okay? See this book right here? The Founding of America. All of the founding documents of the United States. I know people tell you to get the Declaration of Independence and a copy of the Constitution. No, get all of the founding documents. All of them. Read all of them. Research, look up what you may not understand. You can keep a copy of the Constitution on you, but they're burning that up quicker than anything. White women, you especially need to get a copy, even if you don't get anything else. And last week in the Sound of Coffee, I put in the comment section where you can get a free copy of the Constitution. Y'all need to finally petition where they write you in as human beings. And before you go, no, I'm a citizen. Legalese is legalese is legalese. I started off my collegiate career as pre-law. Y'all are riding with these white men and backing these white men and protecting whiteness above all else, not realizing that constitutionally, legislatively, I at this point have more protections than you do, white women. I know. Why do you think white men right now that refuse to deconstruct or keep going, oh, I'm so oppressed, the black people have more power and rights over me as a white man? Because they don't want you white women realizing that you are the ones that have less than. They don't give a damn about my black ass. I'm going to say it again. White racist individuals may hate me for being melanated. They may hate my husband for being melanated, but they hate your white-bodied ass more, especially if you got a cooter biscuit, or especially if you identify as non-binary or female. They refuse to write you into the Constitution as a human being, as an autonomous being. Y'all want to know why you love to celebrate getting your voting rights and getting the ability to work outside of the home? They make you the societal standard when you weren't groundbreaking. So that you don't pay attention to, baby, when slavery comes around, y'all keep cosplaying white slavery and you gonna get it. You gonna get it. When they convinced you of the white traditional wife, that's a form of slavery. When we tell y'all that they just rewrote the parameters of slavery, this is what we mean. This is what they gave you. When they decided to turn y'all into pick-me's, babe. And this is why some of y'all, nope, let me rephrase. This is why most of y'all have a problem with women like me. Because y'all get pissy like, how get respect for her? How he like her? She said she not gonna do X, Y, and Z. She not in the kitchen. She saying while y'all out here going, I'm strong, I'm this, I'm that, but my Gen X ears, I can't do. Come save me, Daddy. I want you to think about something. I want you to think about something. In most quote unquote traditional relationships, the woman was the CFO and the COO. of the household. Her husband may have been the CEO because he realized he needed to be the figurehead in order to negotiate with people outside the house because of how society wanted to portray things. We are not in a patriarchy. If we were in a patriarchy, men would bear the burden for everything. Everybody would blame everything on men, but we don't. A man can't get a date, it's got to be a woman's fault. The kids acting up, it's a woman problem. Even if you're like, oh, well, this person didn't have a father in the household, you don't look at it as, okay, a man shirked his responsibility. You go, oh, that's fatherless behavior. So if I was not I was raised with the guidance of a father, but let's play devil's advocate. If I was not raised with the guidance and love and nurturing of a father, how was that my motherfucking fault? Why am I responsible for a grown ass man who did the Uchi Coochie Wally Wally to make me appear? Nolan Wells' mother has to face her nursing board right now because her son lost his life. Not his father, who's present in the home. So please tell me how that's a patriarchy. Y'all wouldn't vote for Hillary Rodham Clinton because her husband cheated on her. But some way, somehow, that was her responsibility. What? Mm. 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 Hmm. Just like multiple men, including recently Tuberville, about Addison McConnell. Y'all know him as Glitchy Mitch, but his first name is Addison. Since they don't want to respect people's preferred names, why should we respect their preferred names? Since they want to act as if it's different, we're not going to. You feel me? Y'all on board? Okay. So Addison is most likely dead. All right. They just waiting to cast a vote in his dead ass name for Todd Blanche, who's already been running the show, and we know he could continue to run the show because nobody else has been nominated, let alone going through the confirmation process to take Pam Bondi's position. And even before they ousted Pam Bondi, we know who was in control over at the DOJ. But I digress. Right? So while Edison is on ice, Tuberville is like, you know what? I really don't know anything about his condition. All these other men that's lied about it. But here's the thing. Multiple times, even in my own online comment sections, when they found out that Mitch McConnell had daughters from his first wife, well, where is his kids? Why aren't his kids doing this? His children are not his next of kin. Some of y'all don't know the order of operations. Let me explain something to you. Before I got married, my next of kin would have been my father because he's alive. Now, I have unwed children who I am still their next of kin because there's no significant other that's legally recognized. Once I got married, my next of kin is officially my husband. Officially my husband. Y'all can ask my kids all damn day long what they want done with their mama. If I was to pet, it don't matter. But because people found out, oh, he has daughters, we're going to put it on her. Why? Y'all didn't put it on him when his wife's sister passed away. Y'all didn't put it on him when his wife was repeatedly disrespected. Thank you, Jay Thomas. I'm glad you also know, because I've been telling people all the time that his name is Addison Mitchell, and they thought that I was lying. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, sis. And here, y'all, some of y'all gonna try to run tell that. I don't give a shit. Um, this is why some of y'all thought that you could get away with your disrespect towards me. This is why some of y'all thought that you could get away with trying to scam my my TT DJ, okay? Or trying to run game on Nana J. Because you bought into, oh, it's a patriarchy. This is also why y'all think that y'all can hop, skip, jump over me into stuff. Side note, I've said it before. I'm going to say it now. I'm also going to say it again in official meetings that are coming up. As the villain at arms, blocking me ain't gonna work, because if you have a grievance and I can't see the content to verify your grievance, it's gonna be dead in the water. 2, complaining to other people does nothing. If I can't verify it, we're not holding a town hall to rectify it. Because if you're hiding it from me, so Trump is trying to use $22.5 billion to make over the Dulles airport, as he's also telling us we don't have egg money, gas money, living money, health money, get your kids to school money, get clothes money, breathe money, no money. But he want to shellac everything in gold. Silver and gold. So you know what? When when those shows come up for Christmas, y'all, we gonna, a time will be had. So, an appeals court decided that Act 10 was unconditional. I mean, unconstitutional. Also unconditional. So, in a 2-1 decision, Wisconsin's Second District Court of Appeals overturned a previous Dane County Circuit Court ruling that found Act 10, the controversial 2011 law that severely restricted the collective bargaining rights of most public employees, unconstitutional. I don't know when y'all are going to get it together and realize that unions benefit you. I don't understand how y'all are so proud to come in and go, oh, I'm Gen X. I'm Gen X. I'm Gen X. And y'all were anti unions. Like the boomers, I get. The silent generation, I get. I know that they benefited from unions, and I get why they want a lot of everybody else, because these are people who bought into we should collectively suffer, and they're pissed that the rest of us are like, I'm not gonna suffer. I want to be happy and enjoy life. These are the people that believe that, oh, once you hit a certain age, fuck what you like, fuck what you're here for. But come on. How did y'all watch the Hoffa movie and fight for people to find out where Jimmy Hoffa is buried, to find out if they ate Jimmy Hoffa like they did black folks? Because that's how they talked about Jimmy Hoffa, like he was a nickel. But y'all were against unions. You want somebody to fight for you, but you don't want no union? Too many of y'all think that your union is black women. And before you got taxed, everything about race, go fuck yourself. Tell me everything isn't about race when I don't have to put my race down on every piece of paper that comes across me. Okay? Hyperbole, shenanigan, hyperbole. Unions got you the 5-day work week. Unions got you an 8-hour work day. And then y'all decided it's a badge of honor to say I work 100 hours a week. Okay, you're racking up all this money for who to spend? For who to benefit from? And a lot of you goofy motherfuckers want to sit there and go, well, I wouldn't make my kid do this. And then your hard work is going to be for naught because your kid isn't going to understand investments and modesty and moderation. And they're going to spend through everything that you worked your whole life to accomplish in 3 to 5 business months. And then what? Y'all let go of unions and you let go of the benefits package that y'all were taught to go after. Once again, let me remind y'all, when you got a job, there was no such thing as a 10-cent raise annually. Okay, the base was $1. Okay, I remember I need $1, dollar don't bother me. Okay, and then on top of that, you got discounts all over everything. There were companies that on payday was like catering food to come in for the folks. And this wasn't, oh, we're just doing one order and you got to make it work for all the shifts or what. No. There was fresh food coming in. This is when you had the true holiday parties, and the holiday parties weren't just during the winter months. This is when you had the summer company picnics. And you was going home with enough food for like a couple of weeks, each employee coming out the door. But y'all let that shit go. You let it go and you didn't even get anything in return. Y'all complained about $40 hoes, but y'all turned yourselves into free hoes. Y'all out here begging and pleading and paying with your labor to suck corporate dick and get what? You're not even getting the proper return on your working dollar. But y'all don't want better. Y'all don't want better. And I think, it's very apropos that we come to this story right now as I'm under attack again. Let me explain something to you. I'm in a position that I'm in right now because a bunch of you raggedy motherfuckers decided to listen to a white bitch who claimed that she was Puerto Rican while she was harboring and fucking over people's kids, with another bitch that claimed she didn't want to be a part of an organization, but she was trying hard to get in position because she thought that she could suck and fuck her way into a bigger platform that she never got. She tried to Rachel Dolezal her way into everything, never got it. And you got people who decided they want to forever not deal with me. Because people who have been proven to be liars decided to be mad at the person that nobody knew was staying up with people till 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to make sure that they were okay. For a year and a half, people made it their business to find out the homeschooling collaboratives that I worked with. Congratulations, you got me fired. Congratulations. You want to know what you didn't do? You didn't get the standalone adults that were like, hey, my child really learned from you, from hiring me. You didn't get the adults who were like, you know what? I appreciate you having the Saturday class. You didn't get the people that are here today that are like, you know what? I rocks with you because you teach me. But I'm going to say this, and I truly, truly want people to take it in. You don't get to take what I teach you and think that I don't see you when you quote me bar for bar in somebody else's comment section. I see you. You don't get to take my content and make it yours to monetize off of. And I know why I keep losing accounts. It's because you start doing that and then people find me and they come back and check you on it. Baby, listen. Baby, listen. There's room for all of us. But what you're not going to do is make me responsible for somebody breaking the law and going to prison. What you're not going to do is make me responsible for somebody to be willy-nilly with their dick. What you're not going to do is make me responsible for people lying about shit. Y'all say that you want to deconstruct. Really? I've been around for how long? What did you learn from my Substack? What did you learn from Patreon? What did you learn from subscribing to me on my multiple accounts on TikTok? What have you learned from the journal prompts that I put up for free, from the history that I put up for free? I abstained from putting up history content this week. What have you learned from my literature series? And let me shout out Nana J, DJ, Sabrina, Tracina, all the people who were like, oh, these people voted on this and paid for the books for me to have them to read to you. That filled in the gaps when y'all wanted the education that you tried to shit on. I see your comments, even in the places that you think that I can't see your comments at. And those of y'all that felt some type of way when Thomas told you that he was biased towards me, first of all, I have done a many of shows where I told y'all that who I'm biased towards. I guess you thought that the door was going to open to you. Fuck you. Absolutely not. You were cool with me. You were cool with me until T. Nathan called me his little sister. You were cool with me till Thomas said I was his sister. You were cool with me until Dave the Viking said that he had respect for me. You were cool with me till you realize that the big six of black women were my mutuals. You was cool with me till you found out that there were large creators that could ring me up on the phone. But what you never paid attention to, I never told y'all none of that shit. I never made a big deal about none of that shit. I run through accounts because motherfuckers can't stand me like y'all change, well, like you supposed to change underwear. I need y'all to realize you hate me not because of who I am, not because of what I bring to the table, not because of what I display. It's because you've created a narrative in your mind and you feel like I'm in the way of something you're entitled to. And what y'all keep missing, the ones that hate me the most are the ones that I've been their biggest cheerleaders, the ones that I've been their biggest advocates. But I have learned my lesson. And again, like I said at the beginning, the fact that y'all are having conversations to big up each other. And when I say big up each other, you're bigging up each other like, yeah, we a victim. Yeah, we a victim. We a victim. High five, we a victim. Fuck you. You weren't disrespected. You didn't go through every day with you trying to prove me wrong when you knew that you couldn't. You didn't have to endure people trying to get the attention of people. And a lot of you raggedy ass bitches even tried to get my own husband to choose you over me. And you only started having the conversations when he cussed you the fuck out. You only started having them conversations when Tracina cussed you the fuck out. You only had them conversations when Jess showed up and told you to shut the fuck up. You only decided to have them conversations when Michael Pruitt came and told you to shut the fuck up. Y'all sitting there in the Discord going, well, I don't want to say. You came to my comment section going, oh, well, I don't want to say anything because I'm afraid of this. Really? Because when Thomas told y'all I couldn't be in the sound of coffee because I was having a bad health day, you're the same bitches that didn't have a problem hitting my line, hitting my DMs, trying to ask for the nitty gritty on my health. You couldn't go, you know what, sis? I hope you feel better. Do you need anything? Like, you need any encouragement? No, you needed to have authority and ownership over my fucking life. You raggedy bitches get up in here every fucking day and use Google like it's the Port Authority. You raggedy motherfuckers will say, I'm not into sports, but that Caitlin Clark, she was treated poorly. Fuck you. What did Crystal Crave say? Fuck you. And I ain't in the mood today. Happy y'all don't fuck with me anyway. To act as if I stifle anyone when I'm the one that's like, hey, come on my platform. Let's chit chat. Let's talk. And the biggest proponents of this shit, you called in. You've been on this platform multiple times. You claiming you so afraid to ruffle my feathers. I didn't get a birthday gift from you. I didn't even get a birthday shout out from you. I didn't get a wedding gift from you. I didn't even get a fucking congratulations. So go fuck yourself. Let's get it. Let's go. You know what? As a matter of fact, it's my shit. We ain't on the radio. For those of y'all, yeah, I started off in the fold. Did I ask to be in the fold? Nope. You want to know how I got added to the fold? I was doing a live. Those of y'all that been around, you know how my lives go. I get a wild hair up my ass, and I'm like, you know what? I want to bring the facts to the people. I got something interesting or cute to say. Let's put it out there. Okay. Shortly after that, I had already had in the makings, I was going to start a podcast called Conversations with Taz. There was one person who turned out to be an ain't shit ass motherfucker who decided to start a podcast under the same name. Not Taz, but you know, with their name. It didn't last. Nobody came to see it because I was also a part of a collective called Dope Chicks. And we had that person on, and then we had their spouse on. And some things got exposed. But okay, cool. No problem. Things start to progress. We're doing some things. I get sexually assaulted in my home by someone that I thought that I could trust. I tell a trusted amount of people, people that I thought that I could trust. No one on the internet knew this until one particular night. There was someone that I thought that I was cool with. I truly wasn't. They kept making jokes about my sexual assault. I was in a dark place. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not know how to deal with that. I went live on TikTok. I was trying to talk about any and everything other than that. Looking back, the troll account that came into that live was said person that was talking shit. Hey, Wanda, I know you like to pop up, or should I say, at Ladybird. I popped off. And when I say I popped off, I cussed this person to the ground in a way that if I were to describe it, any of y'all would think that I was lying. If anybody else told you this, okay? After I calmed down, I was like, oh shit. When people wake up in the morning, if this person retells a story, there's going to be some people that would risk their reputation going, no, she didn't say this. So I shot a message to the group chat like, hey, this is what happened. Yes, I did this. Yes, I said this. Don't step in the line of fire. If anybody asks you about it, if you feel comfortable, tell them, yes, I said it. If you don't feel comfortable, just shoot them in my direction. You would think that would be enough. Me telling people don't get involved. No. They didn't do that. Well, where's the video? I don't want y'all. I'm not downloading shit. I did this. Leave it alone. When I tell y'all, I said some egregious shit. I said some egregious shit. We're going to leave it at that. Nobody should carry that burden but me. Nobody should carry responsibility for that but me. I said some shit that if people really didn't know who I was, baby, I should have been canceled. I do not deny it. I'm not making any excuses about it. I said some I went there. And I dragged some people through that, and I'm just saying individual people that I should not have. I own that. I own that. So still believing that these people are my friends, that they cool. No. I'm not gonna download this. I'm not gonna put. I don't want. Just let people know. Yes, I said it. Yes, I did it. I'm taking responsibility for it. Just send them my way. It turned into me being called a liar in a group FaceTime call. And the person who said it, I let it rip. That I knew that they were a liar, that they were trying to buy friendship, and I was over their shit. This turned into this person who had a whole file, multiple gigabytes of pictures, videos of me that they had. Keep this in mind. Decided to tell people that they hacked my Apple account because, according to them, I was recording every phone call I ever had, all this other stuff. So that means that would have been business accounts, educational, like, and they said that they hacked in and deleted the account. Like, they was just doing this stuff quickly. Anybody who knows me, the things that I download, the notes that I have, I make educational videos that I put in different drives for different students. So I was like, okay, this person made the rant. This is also the person who claimed that they were truly in control of the fold. And I was like, okay, ain't nobody gonna believe this. You want to know what never happened? I never got a phone call. Nobody ever asked me anything. But I chalked it up to, you know what? That's my naivete. I was assuming people would treat me with the same dignity that they did. Minus one person that the whole world tried to convince me didn't have my back. And I kept telling people, no, because this person, anytime they got a question regarding me, they call me and ask. And this person was like, hey, and they was telling me stuff. And I was like, I feel like I missed some chapters. Like, that's not what happened. It was this, and this. Cool. Then I see videos pop up. The person who claimed, I don't want to be a part of the fold. I don't do groups. I don't do this, that, and the other. Then I noticed folks is going to prison. Folks is getting divorced. Folks is breaking up. Oh, you can't trust this person. They full of shit. Well, if you decided that you know that all these motherfuckers lied, why can't you understand that they lied about me? You think that they lied about everybody but me. And if I had all this detrimental information about people that I was putting out, why am I the only one that keeps getting the shit? Y'all done forgave the motherfucker with stolen valor. Y'all done forgave the motherfucker who lied to y'all about having degrees. Y'all done forgave the motherfucker that went back to prison. Y'all done forgave the motherfucker who claimed to be a therapist. Y'all done forgave everybody else, but the one person. Cool. My only concern was the people that I was on the phone with to the wee hours of the morning. The people that I started mutual aid for. Cool. I had to work through that and I had to let it go. Then I'm just minding my business. I befriend two individuals. One person, I didn't realize they was sucking and fucking damn near everybody that was in a position of power with any damn organization that you could find on the interwebs during COVID lockdown. They was just suck pass when it came to dick. Didn't know that. The other person, I was like, people are saying they did some egregious shit. Okay, all right. Then everything clears out. We're good. We're copacetic. We're rocking and rolling. Then out of nowhere, 3 women decide, bitch, you got to go. And we believe that this man you done started this relationship is whooping your ass. So we're gonna go into this group chat and we're gonna post the most egregious shit and we're gonna keep trying to poke the bear, because even though we're gonna tell the public in real time with a plethora of videos that he's whooping your ass, we're gonna keep poking the bear in hopes that he does whoop your ass. And when I speak up about it, someone that again I thought was a friend was like, oh, maybe I should have listened to you. Cool. And then during a very, very vulnerable and touchy part of my life, someone that I thought that I could trust is like, hey, I got to step back. I'm going to nominate you for this position. Oh my God, thank you so much. Yeah. Just for literally 20 minutes later, they start one of the biggest scandals ever. So let's hit the ground running. While I'm in a vulnerable medical state, we'll say. And as I'm like, hey, I need to take a step back. I know this is my official position. I need to chill. Like, I need everybody to leave me alone right now. On top of other stresses. But nobody cares. We get through that. There's a woman who, to this day, still has one person convinced that she's the PI, even though her origin story keeps changing. And she really didn't do anything. When I went back and did some cross-referencing and some checking, she used somebody else's work to get fame, but whatever. Comes up and has an issue with me. Nobody gives a shit. This person on camera in 4K in front of everybody is being overtly disrespectful. I was asked to do something. They didn't like that. Go ham in the comments section. Well, why you ask her? Why do you ask me? Why am I not up there? Okay, cool. And then here we are. Here we are. And I'm expected to take the high road. I want y'all to think about something. How many times in the Discord was it said, why didn't you DM me personally? Why didn't you pull me aside personally? And shout out to Tracina. Thank you for what you did this morning. But also, why aren't you calling out the bullshit? Because the people that sit there and go, oh, I'm at work. That's why I can't listen to Taz. You're at work during the sound of coffee. You don't listen to me because you're not here because you actually enjoy what GCPR radio has to offer. You're here because you want the black man of the radio station to choose you over everyone else. And before you go, no, it's not that. I've been in the white men's shows. I've been on the panel in the white men's shows. You're not there either. You have a kink. And if I was single, if I was struggling, you would be okay because y'all sit there and go, oh, I'm so happy and I'm so respected. And these men, they love me and they do everything. If that was the case, why do you hate me? You want to bring up news topics to shows that they consistently tell you have nothing to do with news. I told you, hey, don't tag such and such in it. I'm the one that needs to have it to bring it to the forefront to get you. Like, I'm the one that wants to big up you. And let me explain something. Yes, there is an emotional attachment. There is, but let me explain that emotional attachment. It didn't come because of how I look. It didn't come because of one conversation. It came because of the work I put into it. And I never asked this. And anybody who's uncomfortable, don't do it. But any of my true blue friends, when I discussed earlier, yes, you will get random artistic renderings of dragonflies, butterflies, the scenic stuff. When I said what I give y'all for Motivational Monday, that's a monochrome of what it's like to be my friend. And I don't say this lightly. And I'm not saying I'm the demise or I'm the make or break of anything, but I want y'all to realize something. You can't replace me. And I'm not saying this to be facetious. I'm not saying this to puff up my chest. I'm saying this because it's the fucking truth. When I say yes, it's in a joking manner, but I mean that because I know what I put in. I know what the fuck I bring. I know the table. I know the house. I know the infrastructure that I bring when I come into anything. Because, like I said, I don't ask for anything that I don't bring. And if I'm coming to you, I'm coming to you completely. I'm coming to you with structures, blueprints for the future, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you can text me and ask me personal questions about my health and things that I don't put on the internet, how the fuck dare you go into a Discord and act like you can't speak freely because I exist there? And before you go, I never said it was you. Fuck you. And if you think sending me something means that I'm beholden to you, bitch, I can buy my own fucking snacks. Just like I ordered the ingredients for tonight's dinner because babe had to go work, I can get my own fucking snacks. Don't get it twisted. And also, let me explain something. For those of y'all that think that you're outsmarting me or outwitting me because I do certain things, no, I do them as a tester. I have said multiple times, well before I got to GCPR radio, that I like to conduct experiments. Patricina, Sabrina, Jess, and there are many others, but I want to shout these three out particularly. We've had the tough conversations. We didn't all start off on the same side of things. So for people to say, "Oh, I can't speak freely because she's that," fuck you. And since you wanted me to say you, hey, I'm gonna give y'all a 10-second countdown. Screen record. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to go fuck yourself. Do not come back into any space that I am in. You left before because you got your feelings hurt because you didn't want to face accountability. As soon as somebody gave you pushback, you wanted to throw credentials in my face because you forgot about my credentials. And I gave you a platform when nobody else would give you a platform. I big upped you when your self-esteem was at its lowest. So please go fuck yourself. And don't don't think that it's missed. There is a meeting because I know what you were in the running for, and it will be discussed. And I will honor any vote that is held down. But go fuck yourself. And for you to refuse to see the disrespect and the harm that you put towards me, and you try to guilt people by, oh, I never leave my house. This is all that I don't leave my house most days because of a disability. There are days that literally leaving my house could mean that you won't have me the next day, that y'all would be flower bringing and slow walking and slow sinking. And I've asked y'all multiple times, what did I do to y'all? You said nothing. I said, I've asked multiple times if I've disrespected anybody. Y'all said no. In the midst of all of this, I lost my cousin. I lost one of the biggest cheerleaders I've had in my life. My parents, the ones that raised me, got married on August 12th. Also, in the month of August, I suffered the greatest loss I could ever face. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all didn't even notice this. But I want you to understand why forgiveness will not come from me, because I don't give a fuck anymore. It will take a whole lot of changed behavior over a greatly extended amount of time for me to even consider being willing. And it's because of this. We've had hard conversations, we've had hard topics come up, but ain't it funny when I was joking about, hell, I don't have Prozac, I'm unmedicated, you chose this time to go, oh, I'm afraid. Oh, you wanted people to beg you. Why the fuck would people beg you? What do you bring to the who are you here? Like I said, you know what? I joked about selling the records, but motherfucker, we know I sell these motherfucking records. So again, why do we care? Why do we care? I'm used to dealing with disrespect. It comes with the territory. I'm not excusing it. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm used to it. What hurts the most, I couldn't even be given what I gave. So, for y'all that keep asking and DMing, oh, what are you going to share the wedding picture? Never. I wouldn't even put them behind a paywall. There are those of you all that are near and dear to my heart that I have not sent you things yet. Please be patient with me. I'm getting the folders and everything together because y'all know I want to do things my way. I will send things out to you. I appreciate and respect it. I know that you will keep things private, but the rest of you, fuck you. A lot of y'all couldn't even show it to a damn free Zoom. A free Zoom. I want you to like Michael Pruitt, and I appreciate you for saying this, my brother. I appreciate when you said in the Discord, when you reminded people, hey, she does this on her own dime. When y'all were like, hey, I'm struggling. I don't know how I'm gonna feed my family. I didn't have to go live and show you shit. I didn't have to say anything. I could easily let y'all think that I'm going to the people place to get manicures and pedicures and y'all out here having secret side conversations. Y'all out here reaching out to Thomas. And not just Thomas, other people from GCPR. I don't know how many fucking times we got to tell you. They gonna tell me. And y'all out here playing fucking victim. Again. I don't know if this was the intent that she had when she made the song. And if it's not, my apologies, Crystal, my apologies. But I'm telling you right now, fuck you. Because I ain't in the mood today. Half of y'all don't fuck with me anyway. And I'm going to leave you with this because some of y'all don't know. Your girl does do spoken word. Here we go. This isn't pre planned, this isn't pre written. You want to say that when Michelle and Barack got into office, that the rest of us should not have been on offense, that defense should have been not no longer our default because racism was locked away in a perpetual vault. But here's the thing that you forget and that you don't want to admit, you should remit, is that your greatest heirloom, the thing that you put on not later, but soon, is your racism, your misogynoir, if you will. You want to act as if it wasn't written into the rights, on that bill. You act as if you really view me as equal to you, but all you see and all you do is try to correct anything that comes out of my mouth, anything, any idea that I have that I put forth. You want to run in and say, woo, remember your worth. But who are you to determine what my value is? Oh, that's right. I have to remember whose kid you is. Y'all in that rugged individualism, and you look out to a black man to give you that schism. You want to be chosen over me indubitably, and when that doesn't happen, you fray, you stray, you become unhinged. But baby, let me explain something to you. Education should have been what you binged, but you didn't. You wouldn't. You couldn't see that light. You were blinded overwhelmingly by that workable spite. You don't want to put the labor, the work into it. You just want somebody else to give it to you so you could say, screw it. So you don't like me. You don't want to see me. But every single day, you want to be me. You want to be viewed as me. And you're pissed off because I continue to say indubitably until you edify. You don't have a song to cry. So again, to the person that I said earlier, stop trying to get my attention. You could text me to try to prove a point any other time, but you couldn't text me to say you're sorry. You played victim in a comment section in Discord. You thought that you were going to use me because you were embarrassed by your YouTube channel. I knew what you were doing, and I allowed you to do it to prove a point because I knew this moment would happen. Leave me the fuck alone. I know I said earlier that I would give you 30 days. But given what you've shown till now, I don't have 30 days to give you. Sorry. I need you all to realize I am fighting. I'm fighting to stay the person that I am. I am fighting protective mechanisms. There are people attacking me right now that have previously come to me and pretended to praise me for platforming them and increasing their self esteem. And this may get me kicked off the network, and I don't care. T. Nathan, you owe me a conversation. I had your back even after you didn't have mine. You owe me a conversation. I speak, fuck you. Don't ever reach out to me again. Brittany, I think now everybody understands why I cut ties with you and why I called you out to begin with. Because you're a home wrecking, racist ass bitch that fetishizes black dick. And you think that you're the only white wench that's entitled to suck a black dick. I said what I said. Quanda, aka Ladybird, and Jessie, who pretends to be black and pro black on TikTok while she is the Candace Owens of her actual life. Fuck you. To my former best friend, how's it feel to let a fake ass Cuban cause you to be divorced? And to everybody else that wants to act like I'm the big bad guy, you got about 6 hours left for a public apology. And I am not joking. Since y'all already said that I tell everybody's business, I will tell yours. And what I mean by I will tell yours, those DMs, those text messages will go live. So while you out here acting like you're so afraid to talk in my presence, explain to the people you asking about my personal medical conditions. You acting as if you're dumb as fuck, asking me fucking questions. You explain how you need me, the big bad black ass woman wolf, to help your self esteem. And I mean it. I am not joking. And for the rest of y'all, I hope you know, no, I would never cross your boundaries. I would take everything to the grave. I really need everybody to understand this is extenuating circumstances, because I'll be damned if y'all continue to fuck up my reputation, which fucks up my ability to financially sustain myself and my family. Absolutely not. If you want to come for me monetarily and you want to make it so that I can't make a living, game on, bitches. You better do it, and you better be preparing to do it now. You better be prepared to do it, and I mean it. I mean it whole fucking hearted, because I know you're watching. Here's the thing. You think I can't see when you're watching. Again, I am 1/3 of the IT program over here, and I run an IT consulting fucking business. Play with it, play with it, play with it. I'm not playing with y'all no fucking more. Y'all have hurt me so fucking much. I have never hid the fact that y'all pushed me to the point where I, for 3 seconds, died on live on Facebook. Fuck you. I'm not doing this shit again. I should be just giddy in my honeymoon phase right now. Y'all couldn't even let me just get married and be happy in this shit. Y'all couldn't do that. Like, I want that to be known. You raggedy bitches couldn't let me get married and be happy. You got in your feelings because a married man said, hey, I like Taz. Because another man said, hey, I don't like messy bitches. You can't fuck me. And because he calls me twin, y'all mad. Like, let's call a fucking spade a spade. And for the rest of you bitches, yes, I see you. I see you in Chaos's comment section. We laugh about some other stuff that y'all seeing. And the fact that y'all ain't pay attention to what the attraction is. I mean, I did used to get paid for look, I was a working model for quite a few years. But yeah. And it's funny how people can show up until smoking. I'm gonna send you a few when I get over here, sis. It's amazing how y'all got time and money when you can use my platform, but you ain't here right now. I am a human being, but I need y'all to realize I'm out here raw dogging life without a mother, without grandmothers. Well, minus one, but she's so old she don't give a shit. She be telling me to shank y'all. Be happy I don't take her advice. Okay? Okay. But I'm saying this because the people that I was afraid to embarrass, they ain't here no more. Oh, DJ, them wenches be out in full for. Oh, you can tell. Go through his comment section. Look at any time I appear in a video and look at any other time. Enjoy. It's no different. Go to the Sound of Coffee Discord. Go to the Taz Isms Discord. See who posts what where. I do news. Sound of Coffee does not do news. And then look at who shows up here. Yes, I do have Nana. You're right. I have very graciously, I've been very demure about telling y'all to leave me the fuck alone. My original producer, I told you I've been doing this since I was 14 years old. They hit me up, and I'm going to take their advice. And I'm going to take the advice of Kendrick Lamar. For every lie you tell on me, I'm going to tell the truth about you. Oh, shit. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I added him, but I don't know where he went. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, I added him, but I guess I didn't see it when he sent it. So I resent it. We'll see if he comes. I'm going to. Like, in all sincerity, when I said earlier today what I send y'all when it comes to like the Monday motivation, I have true blue friends that are in throughout the comment sections, like Sabrina. Like, I really do send people butterflies, and that's what I do. If you want to know what it's like to be my friend, it's a lot of animal content. A lot. Shout out to my friends that, but I do. I will like sketch out or stencil out different pictures that I send to my friends, because you can't be mad and down and out when you got these things. But yes, lots of kitten puppies talking about it. Yes, thank you, Sabrina. Yes, that's what I do. Like, y'all, wait a minute. What am I doing? Yes, we know I love Brianna. Even though she be hit me with the strays, I can hear. Probably not on the late, but I can hear enough when I want to. So, alrighty. Well, I'm gonna call it a day. Plus, I gotta figure out why I couldn't get on the radio. So, well, Cass told me I need Jesus, so I'm praying for much. First of all, he need Jesus. Talk about I'm jealous. I'm not jealous. I know I'm the favorite. Thank you. I will get back to the regular degular schmegular news next week, because tomorrow I'm not. Tomorrow is fun news Friday, and for the first time ever, when it comes to Fun News Friday, we're not doing a second hour. We're just going. Yeah, the bud system was acting up. I could not get on the radio. That's why I was able to just, say the no word. But tomorrow we're just gonna do the Taz roulette start to finish. So yeah, starting at 3:30 all the way through to 5:30. We gonna let her rip. Plus, y'all been sending an awful lot of stuff. I'm not going through everything. Like I said, I'm just at it, and whatever goes into the Taz roulette system that's what we got. Yeah. Um, just gonna be honest, I'm gonna call it a night for the rest of the night. I'm not doing anything else. As Michael Pruitt pointed out to y'all, I do all of this on my own dime. And for people that have the nerve to tell me they don't have book money, but they have super chat money, yes, I'm always happy when y'all are contributing to us keeping things going here. But I'm good. I'm good. I am hurt this week, but rest assured, you will never hurt me this way again. Yeah. I will say this. You have 24 hours. I'm going to extend it to 24 hours to apologize and show some change behavior. Remove yourself, your fraudulent behavior from both discords. Or I kid you not, it's going down tomorrow. I'm tired. And for those of y'all that are confused about my Wanda/Ladybird comments, some of y'all were in here when a woman came into the comment section insinuating that I was cheating, that I had all these. That's Ladybird. So that you know, yeah. The same person that was like, yeah, I'm the real creator of the fold. Girl, if you don't go to hell and get the fuck out of my goddamn comment section until you actually address me. You sitting here to acting every fucking body else, but acting like you can't say shit. But you didn't have a fucking problem when Thomas said that I wasn't in the Sound of Coffee because my leg wasn't working well, and you didn't have a problem asking me directly. If you don't get the fuck out of my goddamn comment section until you can fucking talk to me and stop acting like you're afraid to fucking talk. Because if you don't stop right the fuck now, I will, because I'm not on the radio, I will extend this shit and I will air your shit out like this is the extended DVD version of Saving Private Ryan. Don't fuck with me right now. Do not fuck with me. Get the fuck out of my goddamn comments right now. Do not be anywhere that I'm about to be. Get the fuck away. And I mean that shit whole fucking. And I know some of y'all know who I'm talking about. Go get the bitch. Go get her. Get the furthest the fuck away. Maybe it wasn't fucking clear enough. I would never dox anybody, but maybe it wasn't fucking clear enough. You continuously choose white women over everybody else. I told you that you have a desire to try to prove me wrong and not listen to a fuck thing that I have to say. You go above and beyond to Google to prove me wrong, but then you act dumb as shit when it comes to deconstruction and anti-racism. But you had the fucking audacity to say, well, this is why I'm afraid to say anything. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my shit. Get the fuck away from me. And to sit here in my space and ask people, well, what book should I be reading? What should I've had resources linked in my bio for how long now? Through how many accounts? Fuck you. Get the entire fuck away. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away. I'm so tired of you raggedy, fraudulent bitches. Don't, I'm beyond close to the 8. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear how you don't know how you're creating harm. I don't want to hear fucking shit, because if every fucking day you can get up and you can Google finger your ass to try to prove me wrong, bitch, you can Google your fucking fingers to try to educate yourself. I have always told people I have classes, I have open discussions, I have all these things. You raggedy, self-centered motherfuckers that just want to suck off my brothers. Multiple. I don't get, fuck you. Fuck you. Email the radio station again. Because that's what you dumb bitches do. I'm I'm hurt due to the time, energy, effort, everything that I have put in. I argued with people. I argued. I argued with people. And I begged them to give some of y'all a chance based on what I established with them. I risked my reputation for you saying raggedy bitches that are being disrespectful to me. What a lot of y'all don't realize is that they wanted to cut y'all off a long time ago, and I said no, give them a chance. You're misunderstanding. You're not seeing them the way I see them. And I take that on the chin. I eat that. I eat that. But when I tell y'all don't know who knows who and who knows what. You don't know who's been an intercessory for you. A lot of y'all that think that you got the upper hand, you don't realize you cut off that part of the bridge that was taking you to where you wanted to be. Y'all don't understand how much I begged and pleaded with people to give y'all a chance, to be patient. I have fought so hard for so many of y'all. Just for you to turn around and act like I would hinder you in any way. I am hurt. I'm not gonna hide it. I am hurt. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop being who I am. You're not going to stop me from being who I am. As much as I hurt right now, I'm not gonna close off my heart. I'm not gonna stop seeing people as friend shaped. I'm not. I refuse. I refuse. I would rather hurt a million times over and still be able to reach a handful of people than for you to stop me. You can call me stupid. You can call me naive. I don't care. So, as I end this, I still love you, even though you don't even like me. And like I said, we're leaving this here. We're leaving this here today. Do you understand me? We're leaving this here. We're leaving this here today. Because you may not understand me liking my butterflies, my rainbows, and my happiness. But come hell or high water, that is what we're getting back to tomorrow. Do you understand? We're leaving this here today. We're going to get back to me showing y'all my squishies. We're going to get back to that. And if you don't like that, you don't have to come, but we're going to leave this today. I like being happy. I like seeing the best in people. Let me have that. Let me have that. Please. Just let me have that. I'm not asking anybody to change. Just let me, for my little time with you, let me have that. If you don't like my butterflies and literal rainbows and dragonflies and my little notes of encouragement, you don't have to be here. You don't have to be in my Discord. I'm not forcing anybody. All I'm asking, just let me be me. I know I don't harp on the negative. I know I can be over the top with hugs, and I get that. Just please let me be me. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all. I'm not asking. That's it. If you don't like the bedazzled stuff and the stickers, and you don't have to be here. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I know the gravity of what's going on around us. I do. I just want a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time where we see the whimsical, where We might make a snack together. We might share a joke together. That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking for a little moment where we see each other and we just do a happy dance together. Where we don't have to be the horribleness that's all around us. That's it. That's it. I never said that I knew everything. Never pretended that I knew everything. Never pretended that I understood everything. Just just keep in mind, I'm a nerdy chick that likes to find interesting things that I think might make people smile. Jesus Christ, Harley. And let's not forget, even if I decided to get the big head, I had a pup that's gonna remind me, girl, you're here to take me outside to poop and wipe my face. All right. Like I said, tomorrow, if y'all don't mind, I know we usually do like regular news and then we get into. I think after the week all of us have had, we should just jump right into the whimsical. But for the rest of the week, I'm not gonna do any of the. I no history. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna have class on Saturday. But like everything else, no. Just please. If you need things super serious, just don't come here. That's it. That's all. All right. I'm gonna let y'all go. I know how I normally end, but I'm gonna end this way. Remember, everyone is not you. Get to know people for who they are, not for who somebody said that they are. Because somebody has something to say about you. Till tomorrow.
Turn the dial up, let the static fade away. We're building up the future, tracking every single day. Start the morning right, let the rhythm start to breathe. With the sound of coffee pouring, giving just what you need. From the sunrise spark to the late night glow, there's a space for your story and a steady undertow. When the sun goes down and the shadows start to lean, we close it all out with conversations with Jonathan. This is GCPR Radio, loud and clear, where every single voice matters, far and near. Yeah, we lock it in, connect the track, GCPR. Got your back, download the app on your phone today. iOS or Android, we're a click away. When the weekend hits, yeah, the energy shifts. Sundays bring the heat with a couple of gifts. The Kennedy effect gives us the hard-hitting news, breaking down the facts, blurring out the blues. Then Wayne Green gamblers step right into the zone, rule from their position on the microphone, telling you what to watch, what's a hit, what's a miss. Then it's the villain's view for their random commentary bliss. This is GCPR Radio, loud and clear, where every single voice matters, far and near. Yeah, we lock it in, connect the track, GCPR.